What's going on? I'm Dylan. I'm 19. I'm not in college. I'm trying to make it as a guitar player. My future is cooked unless I can pull something off. So I'm gonna teach you how to make it in music. Even though I haven't done that, and I don't know how to do that, and I have no industry connects, but you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Growing my Instagram account to a little over 25,000 followers, which is a drop in the bucket on the internet. And as you know, if you want to be an artist these days, that practically means that you have to be a content creator as well. So I'm going to break down what I'm doing to try to achieve this goal, which I don't really have a clearly defined goal. What does it mean to make it in music? Probably to get interviewed by Rick Beato, I don't know. Obviously to have some sort of income. It's never about the money with music. It should never be about the money, but a fact of life is you need money to survive, and if you want to do something you love reliably, you're going to have to generate income from it. So I'm going to share what I'm doing in terms of posting content, ideas that I have, strategies that I cook up, and share the results. I think the only clear game plan I have right now is to regularly create and release content, which I've been slacking off. Another thing also, as a musician, you got to be doing gigs, right? Gigs are the best way to reliably generate at least a little bit of income. So I'm gonna share my journey with booking gigs, playing gigs, all of that. All without a manager, all a one-man show. Hope you like it. I hope I don't crash and burn. All right, so what's step one? We wanna make it in the music biz. What is step one? I will tell you. Now I say step number one, but as Liver King would put it, this is ancestral tenet number one. Make content. Kind of like what I'm doing now. This is pretty meta. Now, I've discovered that the guitar niche does particularly well on Instagram. So that's the platform I'm gonna tailor this video for. Now, we need to make content that people are gonna watch, right? So what's the goal here? We want people to view our niche that we think we're good at, build a following, build our personal brand, and eventually somehow monetize the entire thing so you can prove to your girlfriend's parents that you're not a bum. A good practice is, if you know your niche, go on Instagram, see what videos are already popping that the algorithm really likes. Analyze them and rip them off. Now, you don't want to rip anybody off, right? You want to be genuine, you want to be unique. But there are certain styles, certain aesthetics that the algorithm just rewards, right? Like something I've noticed is people like watching videos of guitarists playing outside. Why is that? Maybe because people want to see the outside world on their inside device, right? Another thing I've noticed is POV shots do really well, like recording from glasses or sticking your phone in your mouth. There are so many things you can do inside your niche. Find the videos that are already popping off, analyze the characteristics that you think are responsible for that, and just kind of mesh them together and see what you get, while at the same time applying your own unique spin. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but I know I'm gonna shoot something outside and I'm gonna go for a POV shot. I just pulled up to this park. I need to get a piece of content out. I brought my Strat and like a little portable amp. I'm not trying to overthink the video so much. For this concept, I might just sit on a bench. I did another video similar to this and it performed really well. Sitting on a bench, camera is capturing a good view. It's a POV shot. I'm just playing some cool riffs. Or I could try to go with a little more ballsy idea. I don't have one. I see there's like swing sets. Maybe it could be like DIY phaser, playing guitar on the swing set, and me going forwards and backwards would create a natural phasing effect. I don't know how plausible that is. Not a terrible idea. It is also hot as shit. Kind of like the sitting on the bench idea. All right, let's do this. I went with the DIY phaser idea. Here's the setup. Meta glasses, portable guitar amp, Strat from Fender. Thank you, Fender. Yeah, I literally just sat on that swing. Kids were looking at me, it was weird. Propped up the guitar amp, played some shitty funk. Played some mediocre funk. But we'll see how that video comes out. Could be a banger, could be a winner. Of course, I will post the results of how it performed. All right, I just got back from a job interview, but I posted the reel yesterday, almost 24 hours ago, but not quite. I ended up going with the DIY phaser idea, and it performed pretty well. Right now, it's like 134,000 views. As you can see, it's performing above average for sure. A big statistic you want to look for is view rate after 3 seconds. If you can get more than 65% of people to keep watching your reel after 3 seconds, chances are it's going to perform pretty well. And of course, I threw in a call to action, follow for more hacks, and overall, I'm pleased with how it did. I hope it continues to grow. Hopefully we can get some more followers from it. Sucks that you can't really monetize reels, or if you can, I haven't figured it out. I think a good takeaway from this is to go with the more ballsy, creative idea. Anything that'll help the viewer stop scrolling and actually watch your video. Now, I should be posting every single day. That is something I need to work on and will do throughout the duration of this series. With Instagram, I noticed it's really about momentum and consistency. I'm also expanding away from Instagram and trying to grow the YouTube channel. So if you like this series so far, please subscribe, share, and like all of that. Make sure to follow the Instagram as well. But remember, guys, if you're trying to be a musician because you think you're gonna make a lot of money, it's for the love of the game.